Yo, big up everyone. I'm trying to start up the stream. I'm just trying to set things up. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hold on. So um, yeah, I'm gonna turn on my camera in just a sec. Let me try to get everything set up. We are live. Make sure you smash the like, share. We're gonna go live with Micheal.Chelsea. I'm gonna bring him in. I will turn on my face camera in just a sec. Just hoping, making sure everything is good, no problems. This is the perfect opportunity. Smash the likes, absolutely. I'm not done yet. Big up to you, Luis. Big up. And you know what? Send link. Send the link. You want to come on? You know what? Even though I know this is supposed to be just you, me, and Michael, but why? Fair? Why not? Even though you know what? I was thinking about we could also do a collab stream as well more often. But if you want to come on, even though I'm only gonna allow like limited guests, but since I don't have on Instagram or Twitter, here's the link. I will send the link to Michael. Let me try get my other phone real quick. So big up to everyone. Hope everyone is great, good. I haven't even gotten done setting up. But yeah, before I add you, Luis and Michael, let me try to get another thing real quick. All right, sorry about that. All right, so yeah, I need to start out the thumbnail. Let me try add it. Before I add you, Luis, let me try send the link to Michael. Hold on. Guests coming on. All right, hold on. Give me a sec. Hold on. Before I add you, let me try send the link to Michael. Even though let me try to do this X thing. Let me see if I could try to turn on my camera as well. So yeah, right now I'm just chilling. Yeah, let me share the stream real quick as well. There we go. Feel free to come on. Anyone can rate me. All right, so let me read the 6 comments real quick. Even though this link is for one, big up, sup, bro. Big up, Cooler Edit. Big up. Yeah, Everton are taking on Bournemouth in the Premier League Summer Series. All right, let me add Luis. Big up.
Yes. What's up, Adam? How are you, man?
I'm doing good. This stream was supposed to be I guess just you and me and but since you show up, I guess I'll do it. Um but yeah, make sure you smash the likes and all that. I'm doing good. Yes, I was in the live stream with Liverpool versus AC Milan at Charlie's stream.
Uh-huh.
Michael says he's on his way. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, the stream you guys did early. What are your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts on the game between Liverpool and Milan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought that both teams had a spell of the game where they were both really good. AC they scored three cracking goals. That first one from Rafael Leao was a banger into the roof of the net.
And
Thought
then
so.
yeah, I thought so too. Even though I know I haven't watched the highlights, I know the game was on Paramount Plus. I didn't watch it, so I was just here for the commentary. It was 4:30 in the morning for me, so it was
Yeah,
difficult.
for me, it was at 7:30.
So for you, it's
But
not too bad.
also that the game wasn't even on Paramount Plus for me.
It wasn't.
No, every time it says it's on Paramount Plus on Google, but it isn't.
So where was it?
I don't know. I think you could. I had to watch it on LFC TV.
Oh, from Liverpool fan. Oh, on
Yeah,
Liverpool on
because you can
TV.
actually watch their
That's
games for free for 1 month.
that's true. They do have that subscription now. I haven't thought about it. I might think about doing that. I know that people don't care about preseason unless I mean some people do, but
Yeah, but
some.
it's the only way we can watch at least some football. And yeah, I'm also excited about the Premier League Summer Series as well.
Oh yeah, today the Premier League Summer Series is today. So yeah,
Yeah,
make
but
sure.
I'm also going to the Philadelphia Union game tonight, so
All right, so let me try to turn on my camera. But yeah, anyone could turn on the camera if they want. Let me see if I can turn on mine. Hey, what's up? So yeah,
oh
that's
Adam.
Ace. But yes, even though I like to say yes, I'm hanging out on my room real quick. Living room. So I know there's like two preseason friendlies. Sevilla's playing right now, and
I think
and
I think Frankfurt and Aston Villa are playing at 7 p.m. my time.
Roma is playing right now against a German club in the second division. They're winning 1-0 already. And then, by the way, Cooler Edit has asked you a question. Said, bro,
Hmm?
Luis,
Lewis,
what
football
is
focus Luis.
this
Copel will beat us 6-0. That's crazy.
for that side? That's impossible. Yeah, the game is at 3 a.m. tomorrow. I don't know if I will catch that. 3 a.m. is impossible. Oh, big up to City Fan Channel. I think wants to come on. Fair enough. Big up. Can you hear me?
Hello, City Fan Channel.
Hello,
How are you?
are you fine?
You're for good? Yeah, we're just chatting about anything. I'm just waiting for Michael to come on or anyone to come on. But even though but yes, as you know, hopefully I don't have any internet problems because I kind of do. But you could still hear me well, right? Can you guys still hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes. What are your thoughts on today's the big game in MLS, Inter Miami versus Cincinnati, but Messi has been suspended for not
Yeah,
participating in MLS All-Star. So what are your thoughts on that? It's a huge game in the East for the Supporters Shield, right?
yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna be watching it though, since like I mentioned, I'm gonna be at the Union game, but I'll try and look at the score every once in a little bit.
Yeah, because there's no Messi, and I think they have a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
of
no
injuries.
Jordi Alba either. I think
That's
it's a really stupid decision by the MLS to do that.
yeah, because MLS is basically they want to do All Stars, even though it's supposed to be like this American thing, but but they just want that money, and then like I know the NBA has All Stars. By the way, do you have an
Yeah.
NBA team? For me, I kind of
NBA team, the Orlando Magic.
the Orlando Magic. All right. I guess I'll drink about energy drink or something. I'll go there says.
You follow
Right.
hockey at all, Adam?
Yes, a little bit. I'm trying to get into it. I'm not gonna lie. I know the NHL season just wrapped up. The Florida Panthers, they did win the title, right?
Yeah, I'm not very happy about it because I'm a Tampa Bay Lightning fan.
Oh yeah, and you guys are rivals, right?
Yeah, big rivals.
Is this like the biggest rivalry in the NHL or one of the biggest?
Yeah,
Because I
it's
know.
one of them. The biggest one I'd say is the Penguins and the Flyers.
And what city are they from? Penguins and the Flyers.
Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
Or okay, all right. Even though my since I live in Northern California, not far from the Bay Area, the local team is San Jose Sharks. I'm trying to see if I could go to one game. It sounds very fun. I'm
Good
hopeful,
luck there. The Sharks are not the best.
but yeah, I know the Sharks haven't been the best. But I'm thinking about it because why not? But but yeah,
Yeah, but
go ahead to see
early
just
prediction. Who do
as
you think will win the summer series?
already. Well, even though it's just 3 match days and it could go down to goal difference. Oh, congrats on 200 subs. Congrats.
Yeah,
Um,
congrats, Cooler.
even though it's preseason, yeah, I think it's on the zone because I heard it last week. They said they might broadcast it, so let's see if it's true tomorrow. I'll check
Oh,
tomorrow for sure. Yep.
United is playing today. Hopefully, Man United lose to West Ham.
Yeah, because you guys hate each other and you want all those. Even though I know it's just a preseason, like kind of friendly tournament, but you don't want them to see that anyways.
Yeah, but it still generates the Premier League money.
That's true because they
I
love.
I wanted to go to the summer series, but then I saw the teams that were playing in it.
Yeah, because you guys were in the Club World Cup. Same with Chelsea.
Premier League wins their second straight Club World Cup.
Yeah, and funny enough, it's at MetLife Stadium where Chelsea absolutely
Yeah, I
heavily
wanted to
doubted.
go to the games at MetLife, but you know,
Yeah,
I
because
couldn't because New Jersey is pretty far. It's not that far away from where I live, like right by where I live, like I don't know what it is. I live like maybe 2 hours away from where the Union play.
okay, because you live on the East Coast, and I
Yeah,
know
and
that.
then like the 2 hour drive, like the bridge that goes to New Jersey, is like right above the stadium.
Yeah, it's in this town called East Rushford or something.
Yeah, I think something like that. It's in
Yeah,
Chester. That's what the city's called.
yeah. Chester's, yeah, that suburb of New York City, right across it. Because and I know New York City is like probably the most overrated city you could say, right? I think
Never
I
been there actually.
I never been there, but like people are rating New York City more than anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know why though. Like,
Like a little bit too much, more rating than even in football, or maybe just as much. And I get New York City is the biggest city in the U.S., but they're like making it um as like this I get it like the city that never sleeps. It's like this like dreamland basically.
yeah, they call it the city that never sleeps. I mean, rightfully so. I mean, people never. Some people just don't sleep there. There's always people walking around New York City.
Yeah, because there's a population of 8 and 9 million people. Even though New York City is not even the biggest city in North America, mind you, in the Americas, because I believe there's two other cities that are bigger: Mexico City, and I believe São Paulo in Brazil. And even Rio de Janeiro isn't that far behind. It looks like my favorite city, even though I never
Oh
went.
yeah, Rio de Janeiro. It looks gorgeous, man.
Awesome.
Never been outside the U.S. though.
So even though hold on, let me read this comment. Did you saw the Jota curse in the middle of Liverpool kid against AC Milan? Um, I was asking both of us.
Yeah,
I
I did.
yeah, I didn't because I didn't have access to the game. But let me search it up because I
Go
played
do
it.
one cooler, Lewis MUFC, bro.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Let me see. But yeah, that let me see.
Wait.
Where's the cursed?
Okay, I can't change my PFP.
Oh, on StreamYard or on YouTube, you're saying?
On StreamYard. But I think I have to log in.
I think you can. You just need to press edit avatar like this. Or hold on, I know I have my camera on. Hold on, let me try to turn it off real quick. I could change the profile like this. Search edit avatar. You could choose whatever pictures. I know it gives you like a 10 photo limit unless you delete one, but you
My
could.
only other PFP is this, the Steelers.
Oh, you're also a Steelers fan?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Nice. And your biggest rivals are the Philadelphia Eagles, right?
No, actually, the Baltimore
Oh, the
Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens, my bad.
I don't know why it's a big rivalry.
Uh,
Well, probably because the Steelers and the Eagles don't play in the same conference.
so that's probably why, and that's weird. Because
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
pretty
these
dumb. I mean,
NFL, I kind of don't get it. Americans, so.
like two teams that are literally in the same state aren't even in the same conference.
But you could say St. Louis versus an MLS, St. Louis versus Sporting Kansas City. Yes, these two teams do not like each other. They have their own rivalry. One is located in Missouri, the other one is located in Kansas, and it's still Western Conference.
Yep, like exactly. Like
That one is
Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh doesn't have an MLS team. They have a team, but they don't play in the MLS.
even Minnesota United is in the Western Conference, and it's like a 4-hour drive from Chicago, right?
I'm pretty sure. I know Chicago's like what, a 9-hour drive from Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania, where you're at. I see. Even though the closest major city is Philadelphia, right? Because right,
Yeah, the closest major city to me is Philadelphia. It's like less than a 2-hour drive.
mine is San Francisco, San Jose, and Oakland, like an
Oh,
hour.
Oakland, you could catch an athletics game. No, I'm joking. The Oakland A's are not the best.
They're no longer there.
Where do they even play now? Las Vegas?
I think so, or they might move to Sacramento and then move to Vegas. I don't know. It feels like the team just disappeared.
So
I don't know.
they're still in the state of California.
I think for now, yes. Even though I have no idea. Hold on, let me see. I have no idea what really happened. I mean, I know they want to leave or be sold. Yeah, it's called the Athletics, or maybe I could be wrong. Let me see. I know they play Houston away. Let me see. Right now they're back to back. Wait, hold on. Are they still in Oakland, or did they lie to me? Royal
I don't
Field.
know. They're not. They don't play in Oakland
Oh,
temporarily.
Sacramento. It's Sacramento.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
currently in Sacramento.
they're based.
I don't know if Sacramento's good. That stadium that the Athletics have. Can I just say it's one of the weirdest I've ever seen?
Yeah, it hasn't been the same without it. It's just I know I haven't been I haven't been in Oakland in a while, but I bet you a lot of people have been talking about it. I haven't been to Oakland over
Okay.
here. I mean I'm thinking about going to maybe I do have plans maybe going to San Jose maybe next weekend for something. I don't know.
hmm
Or
Cooler is saying Benfica will probably win the Portuguese league.
yeah, because Victor Djokovic he's joining Arsenal. By the way, has the official announcement have they confirmed him?
Yeah, they've confirmed Victor Gyökeres.
I mean, I know Fabrizio Morano, but has Arsenal the main
I don't know if he's
site
officially signed the contract yet, but I know it's a here we go.
because with photos or not yet,
Yeah, so they haven't really officially signed him yet, I don't think.
but it's like 90% done or
And the
98.
deal's 90% done.
So
Yeah,
he
by the
won't.
way, say Ekatike's name backwards.
Um, Or hold on, Rafael Leao did it. Yeah, he did with that goal scoring celebration. Respect, absolutely. Despite because Rafael Leao, that's his teammate. That's his national teammate. Because they just won the Nations League, Portugal. Michael, I'm going to add you. Feel free to have your camera off or on. But yeah, yes, they won the Nations League together, and it's really sad to see that happen.
Yeah, man. Poor Diogo. I still miss him to this day.
Even Man City fans, you missed it because it also makes like the rivalry pretty fun as well.
No,
Without
dude,
him,
he will forever be known as Liverpool's super sub.
definitely, and it works. And it works. We're gonna bring on Michael.
Yeah.
Big up, Michael.
Yeah, big up Adam. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing good.
Pretty good.
Absolutely. So make sure you smash the likes. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I forgot to share this on X real quick. I'm doing good. We can talk about whatever we want, football or anything related.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been watching the Brazilian league recently, Adam?
Yes. And on match day 18th or no, match day 16th. Yes, I was it match day 16 or 15? Yes, on Wednesday. Yes, I've been watching the league games. Obviously I told you that Palmeiras they beat Fluminense, and now Fluminense ever since
Yeah.
you guys beat them, they've been on some bad form, I would say, running form. Fluminense, they've lost 4 games in a row since you guys beat them. Chelsea, Cruzeiro, Flamengo, and now Palmeiras. And they haven't scored a goal from open play in 4 games. It was a penalty against Palmeiras, and they still lost. They let them.
Oh yeah, I saw a clip of Neymar scoring a goal, but I think it was
Yes.
chalked off because it wasn't in the net, was it?
Yeah, the game against Internacional on Wednesday, that also happened while the Flamengo Bragantino game was happening. That happened. Yes, Luis. The game. He thought he scored, or then he was celebrating.
Yeah,
but no,
he did. Yeah.
I don't know. Some Santos fans have been calling this a robbery, and
The ball wasn't over the line.
it wasn't.
Mate.
And I know some Santos fans, they'll be furious. Luis, what are your thoughts on that? This happened
Thoughts on what?
Neymar's goal didn't went over the line. That was supposed to be
I haven't seen it.
which I think there's highlights on Fanatis if you're in the US.
Neymar.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it on the shorts video. That's how I've seen it.
By the way, Mr. Joshua J's here. Big up.
Oh yeah. Big up to Mr. Joshua J as well.
Even though this isn't AK, this is Luis. Big up to him.
Yeah.
Big up
Oh
to him.
yeah. Big up,
He's-
Louise. Nice meeting you as well.
Yeah, nice meeting.
Man
Big
City.
up.
Yep.
Obviously, Manchester City will be having pre-season, I think, as well soon. I would think. I mean,
well,
we don't have
only
ours
like,
until
one
what,
friendly.
August?
Like
Yeah,
a
we
week.
only have like one friendly on August 9th against a random Italian team.
Oh, Palermo.
Oh, right.
Parma.
I don't
think
even know if any of the starters are going to play
Palermo,
that
yeah.
game.
Oh yeah, and I've heard that they've signed James Trafford, haven't they?
Yeah,
From
just signed
Burnley.
James Trafford.
Yeah, because
I don't
Ederson.
know. I should feel. I don't know. I want to feel optimistic about it. I'm pretty optimistic though.
Yeah, because I know Burnley just got promoted right back, and we all know that Burnley hasn't been doesn't have a good quality structure team. But James Trafford, I think, is a great keeper. Even though Ederson has been shaky, honestly, and I'm saying this as a Brazil fan. Ederson, I think he's staying with you guys, right? Even though he hasn't been good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ederson's staying. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, I see it now with Neymar. That he thought he scored. He hit a knee slide.
And Mr. Joshua J
Yeah,
says,
surely Man City's focus is going to be getting a right back, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
hopefully James Trafford. I want James Trafford to do better than Ederson so that he can be the starter.
definitely because his penalties ratio saved is pretty good. Apparently, he's better on pens than Ederson.
Yeah, apparently in the what was it, the under 20 something? I forget what it was. The under 20s Euros, I think it was. James Trafford
Yeah,
saved
I think
every
it is. Yeah.
penalty.
Which is crazy. Which I think he's very impressed. Even though Ederson, for me as a Brazil fan, since this affects my national team, I don't think he's going to get called up ever again. It looks like Carlo isn't going to risk that. Even though our next two games is against Bolivia and Chile, those are not must-win games because we already qualified thanks to Vinicius' goal against Paraguay. So yeah, so we don't have to win. I don't know if Carlo will use him for those two games as like treat this like a friendly. We'll see what it goes because
Oh
Allison is
yeah, Chile
definitely
and Bolivia. Those should be two standard wins, even though
we don't have to.
yeah,
So
you
we'll,
don't have to win. I mean, Chile are decent, but Bolivia should be a win.
I hope Carlo gives opportunities. Not just Ederson.
Didn't Carlo Ancelotti get arrested?
I know that yes, I heard this news of Carlo being on like tax evasion, but it looks like that it's unlikely he's going to be attending the rest unless he goes back to Spain, maybe. But he's out of the country in time. If he maybe stayed with Real Madrid, he probably might have been. But I think it's crazy if he did break the law. Even though even though he is my now national team coach or manager,
Yeah,
it's
that's right. Yeah.
unlikely.
Yeah, the USA. Switching topics here. The USA. We don't really have like many games since we're not playing qualifiers because we're a host nation.
Yeah. The U.S. are not playing. You lost the Gold Cup to Mexico,
Yeah, I
and
don't. I don't really care though. Like the Gold Cup, those types of tournaments, I'll watch them and support us. But again, I don't really care if we win them or not. I want to win them, but in the end, it's really just a friendly.
yeah, the Gold Cup. There's a lot of lack of competitions, and I know a lot of USA players kind of were injured. A lot of and McKinney,
Yeah, like
and
a
Reina.
lot of our. If we would have had like our first team squad for the entire tournament, we would have won it. I think.
Big up, rich money makers. Feel free to read the comments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
but no,
up.
we just
Big
yeah
up,
we just
smash
have
the like.
we only have four friendlies coming up against South Korea, Japan, Ecuador, and Australia.
Which is huge test for the U.S. Even though I know it's Pochettino, which
Yeah,
he's
all these nations that we're playing against are probably gonna qualify for the World Cup.
and they're better
I think
than
some of them have already.
Yeah.
they're.
Haven't Japan and Korea already qualified?
I think
Yeah, they
so.
have. Yeah.
They have even South Korea. And then feel free to read this comment, Michael or anyone says big up the legend. It's the panel. Everyone hits the like, smash, subscribe. It's free. It takes seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, big
Absolutely.
up everybody in the chat, definitely.
But even though as for the USA, even though the four opponents you're playing, they're either even though Mexico even though Mexico they're trying to do something of their own. I think they have some similar opponents. Japan,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Colombia.
every opponent that the USA plays, Mexico plays too.
Yeah, almost. And Mexico,
Mhm.
Mexico. I would say they're slightly better than the U.S. right now based on form. These teams are either just as good as Mexico, or if not, even better. So this is really going to be
Yeah,
tough.
so these four games are going to be a really big test for us because I mean, I'm not saying that you have to win these games. I mean, they're friendlies in the end, but it's good practice for potentially what the World Cup will give us.
That's true. And like Ecuador, you're going to face obviously Moses Caicedo at Michael's,
Yeah, Moises Caicedo, Ener Valencia.
Yeah.
William
Yeah.
Pacho, their center
Yeah.
back for PSG,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
Inter Valencia at Internacional,
Yeah, so Ecuador have got a really good
Porto
squad.
Alegre. Yeah, they do have a very solid defense. Even
Yeah,
though attacking
squad.
wise, they haven't been impressive, but defensively they're solid. They've locked up everyone. It's so
Yeah,
hard to
South Korea, they have good players as well. They got Hyungmin Son, Hwang Hee-chang.
definitely. Even I heard
Yeah,
I heard LAFC are trying to have links with him. I don't know if they're
Oh
going.
yeah, I don't think that Son will leave for
Uh-uh.
LAFC. I can see him going to the MLS, but not for a few years.
Not for another few years. Yeah,
Yeah.
because World Cup, right? It needs to be like fitness at the high level. I don't know if this will be Sun's last World Cup for South Korea. We'll see what happens down the line because
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Mm,
Switching, can I switch back over to a second what I was saying about
yeah.
playing against the countries?
Uh-huh.
Obviously, an international friendly, the countries aren't going to play as hard as they will in the World Cup. But I want us to take these four friendlies like pretty seriously.
Pretty serious despite even though make sure that no one gets injured, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I want us to take these friendlies like pretty much like, you know, yeah. I just want us to try and win at least two out of the four.
At least because Japan obviously they also are a great side. They have obviously couple players.
Well,
I
yeah,
may not
Japan
know
is
all of them,
also a pretty good side.
but they've been building up that
yeah.
momentum. I know they haven't won the Asian Cup, and I will read your comment in the Bit Rich Moneymakers in just a sec. I know it wants me to read that. They have Kubo, they have Matoma, and the guy at Frankfurt, I think. I forgot his
Yeah,
name,
Frankfurt. I don't
or I
remember
don't
what
think
his
he
name is
plays
either.
anymore. Or I forgot which club. Oh yeah, at Celtic, there's two of them, I think, in Scotland. But yeah, Japan, they are a great side, and we'll see what they could build. The chemistry
Yeah,
is a
they're
good
unbeaten
pair.
as well. Yeah, they're
That's true.
unbeaten in qualifying.
Japan are unbeaten, right?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Crazy. And then, by the way, Michael, Rich Moneymaker is asking you, or wants to read this. He said he's fighting the sporting directors and what's that? Go ahead.
But stopping him signing Garnacho. I don't think Garnacho's attracted any interest from anyone, has he?
Yeah, no, I have a feeling Garnacho's gonna have another season stuck at United.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
Mr.
do.
Joshua J.
Yeah,
There was like
they're not
rumors
good.
of him going to Arsenal at one point.
Yeah, Manchester United are not going to start a season with no wingers. I mean, that's not practical.
That's impossible,
You
especially
guys think Man United will be worse than last season?
worse than 15. I wouldn't be surprised. He says big update according to. Hold on, read this. He said, according to his trusted sources, Nicholas Jackson's replacement for Newcastle, while low.
Yeah, well, they've had him linked with Manchester United as well, but Man United have not got 100 million.
That's true off the market, and they
They
can't right
struggled
now.
to get in Buemo over the line.
That's true. They struggled to register in Buemo, and it took for like a month to get the Saga deal done. A full month, I believe. But it was about time, right? But even though, what else? Let's see what else rich money makers have to say. All right. But yeah, unless go ahead. What you want to say? Even though hold on, Mr. Joshua J, are you still there? I have a question for you if you're still there. All right, Rich Moneymakers, Mike, yeah, he has a question.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, all is well. I mean, I had that few weeks off.
Yeah,
That
because
2 weeks, and then I've moved over to Rumble now, and
yeah,
all has been good. since the move?
It's been good, and this is why I created a Rumble account myself, Michael. Yes, I'm gonna try re-upload the videos because YouTube, man, like they're not for free speech, and they terminate. The last time you did a stream was literally that Flamengo Bayern round of 16 game.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Adam. I think I'm gonna head out, bro. Okay. I gotta
Oh, you
do
gotta
some
go.
stuff.
Big up. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. All right. See you guys later.
All right, big up.
Yeah, big up, Louise.
Yeah. Big up.
I'll do another stream about like this maybe like next week. We'll see, but it will be for anyone to join. Well, yeah, but big up to Luis. I'll do another one like this, um, and like maybe next week. But yeah, big up.
Yeah.
But
Have you struggled for content, Adam? Since maybe a lot of football hasn't been on.
I did made a video last week, Michael. I don't know if you saw it. About did you hear about my top 10 favorite football leagues in my opinion?
Oh no, I haven't seen that yet. So, right, I'll check that out.
Yeah, you can check it out after the stream. Let me share in the live chat. Rich Moneymaker says it's good to hear, but yeah, as people are wondering.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So
Always
the
good.
last. So I will say this. The last time you did a live stream was literally that Flamengo Bayern game. You know, Flamengo to Bayern 4. That was the last time you went. That was the last time. I believe.
Yeah,
that was-
I had the whole month planned, didn't I?
Yeah.
The rest of that FIFA Club World Cup, and then the women's Euros, of course.
That's true, which kind of kept.
I did have the whole month planned for it, but yeah, so stuff happened, didn't it?
And what was your reaction to it before we read Rich Moneymaker's new comment?
Well, I mean, I knew it was coming anyway, because I think I even said to you, I said it to Josh, that they were messing about with the views. So, well, it was kind of coming, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they don't have any sympathy, honestly, and I think that's just kind of ridiculous, jokers.
Yeah, we were close to 300 on a stream, which you was in and Josh was in as well, if I remember rightly.
Mm-hmm.
And then, a few hours later, it got paid back to 256, was it, or something?
Yeah.
So they were playing about with it anyway.
Which is crazy. But even though as well you remember the Inter Milan Fluminense game, which you were about to do. You said that was your next stream, right? Because that was literally the day after Flamengo's elimination to Bayern. Right?
Yeah,
and
was, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was planned, right?
Then,
and then obviously the day moves on, and then once I realized tomorrow morning, I wake up, your channel's gone. Out of nowhere. And YouTube made the decision to.
And the excuse they gave was, utter shit, basically. And yeah, if I was running a scam, I would have been making money off it. And yeah, I wasn't doing any of that. Because I didn't have the, I did have the subs for that, did I? I mean, you need 500 and shit for that, don't you?
Yeah, the monetization. Which, by the way, speaking of that, the reason why you haven't seen ads on my videos, I'm trying to. I'm not officially getting paid yet. I'm still trying to work on that Google AdSense account. It wants you to have a Google AdSense account to get paid. It wants you to not only give you like your personal credit card. It wants you to add tax information. They want you to even add a PIN number, which might take a while. Which I think that's long and ridiculous. And it's just bringing a lot more time.
Even the StreamYard is what you're using is like 14 quid every week.
Yeah, and this is why I don't use it as much, even though I'm thinking about just switching alt accounts. Not daily, but like sometimes or a little bit more.
Yeah, you have a limit on this, I believe. And then,
Yeah. There is. like
I mean,
20
what
hours.
is it? 50 hours or something or other?
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
like that.
30 hours per like month. But yeah, yeah, even though I will try to like find a way, I'm trying to use this new streaming site. You remember Liam from This Is City? He told me to try on Emacs or Emacs. He told me 2 weeks ago before the Club World Cup final between Chelsea and PSG. I haven't had a try, but I'm thinking about doing it maybe this coming week. I mean, maybe not officially, but like give it a test. But yeah, by the way, Rich Moneymaker is asking you. Feel free to read this. Oh, there's something.
Nicholas Jackson is on Newcastle United's list of potential attackers. Via Craig Hope, Daily Mail, I'm assuming that is CFC. Yeah, I don't know why people see him as a striker when he's actually a right winger, but
Yeah, he's a
there you go.
winger. And then there's also something about Nicholas Jackson. I know there's comments as well coming up. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that's Daily Mail. That is.
Yep. Attacking of targets because I know because I'm gonna get into Newcastle in a bit because I heard lots of things happen going on recently with the club. Not like financially, but they're in a big mess apparently, and apparently they're in the mud before the season starts. Newcastle have been added to the attacks of.
Yeah, well, Isaac might be angling for a better contract. I mean, you never know. I mean, that's might be what it is. And where's he going to go to anyway? I mean, I've said it myself. What? PSG? That'd be the only other option. And Saudi Pro League, well, he's not going there, is he? Come on.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Especially this is a World Cup season, as always, because everyone wants to play in every single, opportunity they get. Oh, big up, Alf. Big up, bro. I'm surprised. Yeah. Are you raiding me? Big up. Thanks for the raid. Unless you're still live. But yes, big up to you. Says.
Yeah, big up, Alf.
Yeah, big up. Make sure you check out his channel. He does Man City. He's another Man City creator. He's friends with Liam. Yeah. Big up to him. StreamYard is $60 a month. Yeah, it is. US dollars.
Yeah. Yeah, daylight robbery, that is.
Yep, and I think it's a Joker's. Yeah, it sounds like, even though I've been using it in like 5 years, and then like, even though, like I said, I want to try that Emacs. I want to see how it goes. That Liam does. I want to see how it does. Restream, for me, kind of brings me some issues. So I want to see Emacs first. So we will see. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's why you've got why you had a few channels on the go, isn't it? Because have you reached your limit on them StreamYard? Is it?
Yeah. Few accounts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which I'm trying to use everything for free, but even though I knew this since 2021, since I already knew that you could use like accounts, and I don't think there's a limit. But even though Rich Moneymakers, there's a comment. Feel free to read it.
We have loads of potential sponsors on offer after winning the Club World Cup. We are looking for a new goalkeeper. Don't listen to the PR crap. Oh yeah, what saying that everyone's happy with Sanchez and all this shit.
Oh, because of that good performance against PSG, which fair enough, even though he's not consistent, but
yeah, I mean the only transfer that I've been bothered about is Petrovic.
Petrovic. Is he leaving? They forced him out?
Yeah, he went to Bournemouth, didn't he?
Bournemouth.
What was it? 28 million, isn't it?
Yeah, because Kepa was Bournemouth's number 1, and now he's Arsenal's number 2 or 3. So that makes sense. All right, fair enough. Even though Serbia, they're trying to qualify for the World Cup, and he's Serbian, right? Is Petrovic Serbian?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think even Chelsea were linked with James Trafford, if I remember, and people didn't want him, so Yeah, he's gone back. He used to be at City, didn't he?
I think
Anyway,
Man City's academy, and he's
but
coming
have they
back.
got him back? So in other words, they bought him back, haven't they?
Yeah, I think Here We Go by Fabrizio. I know you don't like him, but I think
Yeah.
that's confirmed. And then Rich Moneymaker says something about the Clear Lake ownership, I think. About the owners. Alright, go ahead.
Our owners family getting the winning mentality, but the one issue is with Stanley. What? Not the other one. Sterling will be gone. Not sure where he'll be going. What with the wages he's sitting on?
You think?
300k into it?
Yeah. And as he comes back on loan from Arsenal, so what's going to happen to him? Because I know it's World Cup season. He hasn't been called up for England, or has he been called up from Thomas Tuchel for England? Even though they play haram ball, I know, more boring ball.
I imagine if he does go, he'll have to take a pay cut. But does he want to leave London though? That's the thing.
His home.
Yeah, but his family live there, don't they? I mean, that's why he went to Chelsea, because it's London.
Yeah,
And that's why he went to Arsenal as well.
Even if his rivalry side, as long as it's the same town or same area, then yeah, he's not leaving London. So even though it's World Cup season, but has he been getting called up for England? I forgot in June's camp, and when you guys went to Barcelona to play Andorra and
Jesus Christ, I can't even remember that, to be honest. I didn't even watch that. So, yeah, I wouldn't know. I didn't even watch it.
And then Rich Moneymaker says, all right, go ahead.
Yes, me and my people stopped the James Trafford deal going through. Fulham wants Sterling. Well, that'd be a pay cut then.
That's true.
Wouldn't it? Yeah, Willie Ann moved on from Fulham, hasn't he?
Yeah, it looks like. Which I don't know if he's returned to the Brazilian league or William.
Yeah, I think was he released or whatever it was. Yeah, I know they did a goodbye video for him on their channel on YouTube or something, from what I remember, of all of his Fulham goals and that.
Which I think, how old is he? 36? Or how old is he?
Would be definitely around about my age then, wouldn't he? I wonder where he'll go next. I mean, can you get another year or two out of him?
That's true.
Probably.
And then, big up, Comedy Man, big up. But yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, yeah.
And then, but yes, I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering too. We'll see. I don't know which club. I don't know if which academy he came from. Let me see. So he played obviously a lot of places. So he played for Chelsea.
Spent a short time at Olympiacos, didn't he? But that didn't work out, did it?
That didn't work out. I think he played for Corinthians, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I think he did. I think he might have played with Corinthians. Yes, I believe so. Like twice, even once on loan back in 2021.
Yeah, it says something when you go to Arsenal and he wanted to leave after 2 months of the old Lego head.
Yeah, and it looks like that he's about it. Yep, as he enters.
At least they've got Madueke now, so yeah, they're gonna look forward to seeing him down the final third of the pitch and aiming it at the goalkeeper again.
Yup, as well as like you
Best
said,
deal in the summer, that is. By the way, I mean, let's get that
Yeah.
right.
yeah, because he's also a former Spurs. He's as well, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Yeah, it came from their academy.
yeah. Funnily enough, Chelsea fans were not bothered about that. Oddly enough, and I thought they would be. And yet they were the ones who were scracking about Poch.
Pochettino, yup. And then
But he won't want to be during World Cup year, would he? Being on the bench all season. So yeah, well, during World Cup year, you want to play, don't you?
absolutely, because it's a World Cup season, and he knows that. Yep. And by the way, William, yes, yes, I think he came from the Corinthians Academy. Yeah, I think all the way back 2005 he made his debut, and then went to Ukraine for Shakhtar Donetsk.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah. That was the Brazilian dynasty, wasn't it? Although there's some somehow kind of rebuilt that, I think.
yeah,
Somewhat.
at that time, I was barely born, or or it might have been 1 year before I was born. So of course I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean they had Willian, they've had Fernandinho, they've had Fred. I think they had Ilano before that. Of course, he played for Man City as well.
Yeah, as well.
Ilano.
Which what year did he retire? I kind of forgot. Dinalo. What year did he retire? I kind of forgot.
Oh, I think it would have been a while ago now.
It's been like years. And I forgot what club did he play in Brazil. And then Rich Moneymaker says Sterling doesn't want to be on the bench all season, so he wants to play for England. It looks like, right, or get called up by Thomas Tuchel, isn't it, Rich Moneymakers? And then he also says Arsenal's Arteta might play the new striker, left hand side low. Arteta don't want him. What's your response?
Well, they could have, by the way, case of number 9 then, can't they? That would be even better.
Something to look, yep. And then there's also this new comment. Go ahead and read.
Arteta doesn't want the Real Madrid player. Well, that's all right, then, because Rodrigo was not leaving Madrid anyway.
Yeah, it looks like,
or is he? Because he can't control them coming from Arsenal ITK. I know, laugh out loud. Noni was Arteta deal. Well, yeah, of course it was. We all know that one. But yeah, Rodrigo's not leaving Real Madrid. He's just angling for a better deal.
yeah, it
Simple
looks
as that.
like. I think he could fit under Xabi Alonso's system. I know he can play on the left wing, even though he knows it's World Cup year. I thought Rodrigo would be leaving, but looks like he may not. And I think he wants to stay Real Madrid. I think he's more happy to be here. Even though he probably will have to find a way with Vinny.
If he wanted to leave, he would have said it by now.
True.
And he hasn't. So
He hasn't. Which I know Bayern Munich were linked for him, but they're also linked with Luis Diaz at the same time. Like,
yeah,
even though they need a proper left winger. Meanwhile, Barcelona, they have signed Marcus Rashford from Manchester United on loan, just on loan, and Mr. Rashford is happy about it.
Yeah, but Rashford is not getting 90 minutes every week, is he? And he won't be getting that.
Yeah, looks. I'm convinced he probably even though they're paying him like $260K a week, from what I heard, which is
so that's lower than his wages then.
Yeah,
Plus it is.
I mean, yes, it is a pay cut, but it isn't that much. It is like basically their fifth highest like paid player looks like of the season, which I think Lewandowski, Yamal, and De Jong is ahead of him. It looks like. I mean, I'll go double check the wage bills, but yeah. But yeah, do you think it will work out? Even though they'll try to use him as like a super sub on the bench, do you think it will work out at Barcelona with
It
Flick?
ain't. Don't think it'll be ideal. What, 20 minutes here and there every week?
That's true. You'll
Uh,
probably start a few games, but like maybe like mostly the cup games, or in case there's like an injury blow if Rafinha had to go down injured.
well, they had Joe Felix on loan season or two ago, didn't they?
That's true.
Um,
And João
so
Felix,
it depends what he does, doesn't it?
yeah, it
But
depends on the game.
my money will be that they're going to send him back.
Back to
They
United.
might not be able to pay for him anyway. They might not even afford him.
That's true, and they can't afford Luis Diaz, unfortunately. And some Barcelona fans, they were happy with the Rashford deal, even though Marcus Rashford hasn't been that great on form in these last two seasons. Yeah, I mean he's been okay for Villa, but he wasn't Villa's like best player. I mean he has some good moments there and there, but couldn't just do it 100% with Villa. I would say.
Yeah,
I mean, yes, he has done some
true.
impact at home games against Chelsea and PSG at home, but winning by a goal. But that's about it, I would say. Or maybe even Liverpool. I know Villa did drew Liverpool 2-2 on the night back in February. I think that was happening the same day as Real Madrid Man City, the second leg at the Bernabeu for the playoff game. Because I know the new Champions League format is weird and different, and not the same, and not the old.
No, it ain't. No, I'm in that. I'm more of a big believer. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't get my head around this new format. Really. And I'm still nowhere near different when the season actually starts again.
Definitely. And then rich moneymakers. Feel free to read that comment. By the way, let me charge my phone real quick, so I'll be right back. Feel free to read it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never
Also,
mind.
Tim
Never
isn't
mind.
that fit to start the season. Gabriel isn't fit, and a lot of Arsenal players are falling out with Arteta, according to trusted sources. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it lies with the Conkies, doesn't it? So,
Definitely, absolutely, and because of Cronkies, we all know that their business deals is just that.
yeah, the old money, isn't it?
The control of
As
the
long as they're getting Champions League money, he stays in there.
yeah, every season, yup, they are. And
Yeah.
Arsenal this is like their third straight.
Participation FC.
Yeah, because this is their third straight UCL ever. Which I
Yeah,
believe
they're just one of those that are, proud to be there and all this waffle.
that they played in the biggest, even though they've never won it. Rich money makers.
Yeah, that'd be even a bonus if he manages to take him as well. I'll be all for that. All for that.
Yep. And then they'll be making lies to, not just convince people, but to like waste your time basically. And like and
Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as wherever Jackson goes, as long as we get the money, and then we can move on from the player.
Definitely.
I mean, what was it? 2 red cards in so many games, was it? Oh my!
Yeah. Especially the last game against Flamengo. Yup, hooked. Newcastle hooked. Losing by 2 goals. And then conceding from open play. Yup. And then because before the red card, both games just 1 goal down. But now you go 2 goals down and game over. Even though I don't know. I don't think even Villarreal, they probably don't need him anymore or bring him back. I don't think they're going to bring him back.
No, I think that will have gone long ago. The old ship will have sailed on that one.
I know that Villarreal had just released Alex Baena to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, they released him this summer. Yeah, he's officially an Atletico player, and he just turned 24 a few days ago, a week ago.
Yeah,
Yep.
I believe Pau Victor has moved on from Barcelona.
I think so. I forgot where they're loaning him out.
Yeah, I'm not sure which club he's gone to. I don't know if it's Porto. I'm not sure.
Not Porto, Braga.
Braga, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, and another one, which is like, how far of a drive from Braga? Porto to Braga is only a 42-minute drive. It's like from Concord to San Jose, kind of. Drive from my distance, kind of. So Porto, Braga, it is like 42 minutes. Oh, we have Adam Partridge. Big up to you. Salute you.
Hey, yeah, big up Adam Partridge.
Big up. Yep, smash the likes. Absolutely.
Yeah, all good.
Yep.
Not for Adam Partridge's team, though, is it?
You guys, Adam, I have a question. What will you be staying up all night to watch Manchester United versus West Ham? The same West Ham that beat you 2-0. Let's see what he says. But yeah, big up to you. Yeah, we're here for a while. Yep.
Oh, he's doing an emergency meeting or something, isn't he? A bit.
Who, Mr. J or someone else?
For me, I'm not really that bothered about pre-season, but obviously, he is in that case, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just yawning. And then Rich Moneymaker says we have
some kid from Ajax, isn't it?
2 guys from Ajax.
Hayato, is it? Hato, I think is his name.
And you're linked with Javi Simmons from Leipzig, which didn't work out PSG.
Oh, yeah. But you know me, I mean, when they're holding up that shirt, that's when you know.
And yes, Adam, I'm also going to add you as mod. Yes. Yes, he's
stopping up all that to watch it. Oh. Emergency meeting. But it's a pre-season friendly. Yeah, but it is. But well, it's up to it's up to them, isn't it?
And then Rich Moneymaker says we'll have a backup for Aga Kukureya.
Yeah, I believe that. Hartoy can also play centre back as well, can't he?
Oh yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah, Gerald Harto, the Ajax player. So it's a player who plays in flexible positions, I guess. But yeah, it'd be an understudy to Cucurella though, anyway.
Semen is a good player, absolutely. Yeah, things haven't went well with PSG, so I think that he's been doing well with Leipzig. I know Leipzig haven't been living up, hasn't been that great, like last year.
Yeah. Oh God, DJ Sam will be doing cartwheels about Xavi Simmons, won't he? I know he mentioned him when he was on my channel at the time. I remember.
Oh, a few weeks ago, or when you were about to be,
Well, when I used to be on the old YouTube. Well,
definitely. Simmons a good player, a very good player. I never watched them. I think they are reliable for Ajax. Fair enough. Definitely. I see that he's 19 years old. Oh, he's 1 week. He's 10 days, I believe. I believe he's 10 days younger than me. Damn, that's crazy. He's 10 days younger than me because he was born on the 7th of March. I was born on the 25th of February. And that's what I'm doing at 19, streaming right now. I mean, yes, I will, try to get my driver's license and, a job, which I will get busy eventually, making contacts.
oh yeah.
This guy will likely go to the biggest club in London if they do get him, but playing professional football at that age. The difference between him and me. A Santos looking forward for the new season. Oh, Andre Santos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see him. I want to see what he balls out. I hope Carlo gives him a chance to get called up, even after these World Cup qualifier games, which we don't have to win any of these games. But yeah, just give them a chance. Like, we don't even have to use our best players, which I will make a video next month, or in a few weeks from now, before the next international break, or just when the season starts around. Who needs to play? I will make a stream or video about it. For sure. Who can play treat these games as friendlies in October? We haven't even gotten announced who we're playing yet. I don't think so. Have we?
Mm-hmm.
If not, there should be an announcement very soon in October and November who we're playing, because after this we're not going to play any serious games till the World Cup qualifiers. So I might just rest up Vinicius, Rafinha, and all these players because they're not must-win games. If not, we could just leave them home at their clubs and just let them get rested. Our best players, because they're not must-win games. So if we lose 3 or 4-0, I'll be a bit disappointed, but I'm not going to be mad because we already qualified. Yes, it is a wake-up scenario, and it needs that Carlo can fix up more. But yeah, it's not like in the danger situation like barely. So yeah, I would like Santos play, of course. I know right now Michael Endrick, he's injured, it looks like, again, and he might be out for another 2 months, so he's going to miss out the opener season. I don't know if he will come back in time for the September camp, but we'll see what happens. I will make a video. If there's an announcement who we're playing October, November, there will be a video or stream, either on this channel or on the Brazilian channel.
Yeah. 100%.
For Brazil, obviously. All right, Rich Money Makers. Again.
Our coach wants to build a strong to midfield and let Malo Gusto not do any of the investing crap or inverting crap. And he's doing normal job like he did against PSG. He got an assist in the Cole Palmer's first goal, didn't he?
That's true. The first one, brilliant pass, and also from Rich Moneymakers.
Yeah.
He says from what's this? All right, go ahead, read it.
From what I'm told on Mark Cucurella will do the inverted thing.
It looks like.
I think he does that anyway, doesn't he?
Yeah, generally Milan, of course, on that left back position, obviously, and of course, you gotta do more in words, especially of opponents to keep track. And I guess it's a lot of work, but as long as he has it in him, then yes, definitely. And I know that's that in the game, yes, definitely. But yeah, besides that, so yes, by the way, the Brazilian league, Michael, switching topics, real quick about the Brazilian league, there are some games today. I don't know if I will do any watch alongs today. We'll see. But I know that there's a couple games. Botafogo takes on Corinthians. That's the big one. We got Mirassol Victoria. Sporting takes on Santos, Neymar. Fortaleza Bragantino. Palmeiras, Grêmio, and all that. These are the games that are happening today. Tomorrow, there's also Cruzeiro versus Cres. São Paulo versus Fluminense is the big one as well. Tomorrow. Bahia, UB2, Internacional versus Vasco da Gama. Flamengo, Atlético Mineiro, 12:30 Monday kickoff a.m. for you guys. That's the big one. So definitely keep it in mind. By the way, I want to talk about Flamengo just a bit because there's something happening. But let's see what Rich Moneymakers has to say real quick. Oh, it's about Christopher Nkunku. Christopher Nkunku doesn't want to go. It's up to him. Yeah, because there were like a few links that he might leave, but it looks like he isn't. You think he's staying? Because that's what Rich Moneymakers thinks.
In country, God, you never know, do you? It depends who goes in for him, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, if he doesn't want Saudi, it's going to be increasingly like he's going to stay, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks, and even if a World Cup season, which I don't know if Deschamps will call him up again, or we'll see what happens, even though it hasn't been good for France. He also said we made mistakes with all right, go ahead. Yeah, Rich Moneymaker wants you to respond. Yep.
We made a mistake with Sarr, that's why we have sent him back to Strasbourg. He was supposed to the cover on Cucurella. Oh yeah, Mamadou Sarr, isn't it? That's signing. I know nothing about it whatsoever. Never seen him, never heard him, never watched him play. Can't be that good if he's up footing it to Strasbourg.
That's true. And by the way, before I mention about Flamengo, by the way, I need to bring this up. Rich Moneymakers. I hope you're hearing this as well. Besides that, two things. Like what do you think of the Strasbourg project now? Even Chelsea had to win the Club World Cup of that French team model in it. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, well, just a bloody feeder club, Strasbourg, aren't they? Yeah, I imagine Kendrick Paez is probably going there as well.
Yeah, looks like. And I thought they would bring in Caicedo, but no, it looks like they're not going to go with the first team. And a rich moneymaker says bad could be sold. Newcastle, like this, disaster, basically, as you call him.
Yeah.
You think? Uh-huh.
Depends, doesn't it? And they might as well play them two in a pre-season friendly, actually. But yeah, I mean, we've only got two, haven't we? But yeah, I mean, as long as sold, that's the main thing. If they get it all done.
Yeah, basically, and then Richmond Baker says he's pushing for Garnacho. X says no.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to want to lose another left winger. I mean, one already gone, so the other one will be staying.
So
I know Joshua J will be happy about that.
yeah, and he's going to hold that, unfortunately. And he's going to have to hold it, right?
Yeah, he'll be happy about it, and we will.
All right. So oh yeah, by the way, one more thing. So yes, as they call him, the Ukrainian Neymar, Mudryk, as people try and hype him up, right? So yeah, he's gone, right? Because a lot of
it was gone a while ago.
yeah, he's been gone for a while ago, but people still believe he can come back.
It'd be very unlikely in this case, I imagine.
Yeah, because they're not saying out publicly, like you said, right? They're keeping it private. Even though those Madrid fanboys are not even proper Chelsea, honestly.
Right?
Yeah,
very sure, yeah.
And you don't even need them anymore, right?
No, I mean, there's Esteban, Willian, there's Pedro now. Pedro now can play both right and left anyway.
Yeah.
Because you've got Pablo on the right wing, so.
Which he could do, unlike Rodrigo at Real Madrid, which he couldn't do it at the right wing. Because he likes the left wing as an example. But yeah, you don't need him, so yeah, Mudryk gone, right? I know Josh likes him a little bit.
Yeah, he's a little bit
Yep. Oh, Big Up Cooler says he's back from a heated argument. Oh, really? That sounds personal, unless it might have been somebody. And Rich Moneymakers, feel free to read that comment.
Yeah, Modric is gone because we have removed his wage bill and our wage bill with UEFA. Oh yeah, I saw there was issues with that a while ago.
That's true. Liverpool and Chelsea fan. Oh really? You got an argument? Was it like
Ah,
on the stream? I'm not surprised. Like, is it because of disagreement on Discord? Also, might have happened. Even though I know people need to be careful. I know people may not always agree. Like, I do respect people's opinions when we don't have an agreement. But yeah, I know it's crazy as well. That happens. But yeah, but yeah, that Modric signings in 2023. You guys may needed him maybe, but not. But now 2.5 years later, not anymore. Talking about our lost UCL in 2015. Oh, that you guys wanted? I said remember 2009. No disrespect to Chelsea, the Champions League worldwide. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you might have a disagreement, but respectfully, yeah, 2009. Even though I was 3 years old, so I wasn't. Of course, I couldn't watch football. But yeah, like Rich Moneymaker says, kind of true as well. And but after that, Cooler says that I said I can't celebrate a robbery win. A win is a win. Yeah, I know it has a lot of controversy things, and I know which Chelsea and Barcelona fans kind of do not agree. Even though who knows, you guys could meet them in the Champions League. Um, even though um, even though the Champions League draw isn't until August. August, which by the way, Michael, before I read your comment, Moneymakers, Michael, are you still there?
yeah.
Even though Chelsea are the champions of the world and
Oh,
Barcelona were not in this tournament, will you?
no, they weren't. No.
But besides that, will you be doing a Champions League draw reaction in August?
I don't really thought that far ahead. I don't even know what date it's on.
I think, Let me see. I know. Um, I know it's in a month, but it's kind of getting close. I know that on Tuesday they're still doing the second round qualifiers, so they're still doing like
Yeah.
a couple of rounds of qualifiers until like near the final, which means that the draw date. Let me see. It will be held. Hold on. Where's the August 28th, Thursday? Which I might, I might even have you on the stream. Maybe I might be doing it, and feel free to come on.
Oh,
Any fans could come on. Um, as long as I might be thinking about doing it, but it's not guaranteed because I might have to go get I might have I don't know. In case if I have something to do, then I just can't do it. We'll see. Maybe I can. I'll see about it. I'll
yeah.
have
All about availability today.
yeah, 28th of August. Maybe. I'll think about it. Yeah, just before the international break. And I said, when was the last time you won the league title? Because he said, when was your last UCL? That was different Liverpool fan. Oh, Rich Moneymakers. Yeah, 27th of August. Yeah, like I said.
Yeah.
And I think Rich Moneymakers have wanted to read you this comment.
I think all the other team from the top four will not match us. That's Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, and Aston Villa. Newcastle United falling behind.
That's kind of true. Yeah, because there's 6 Premier League sides with Champions League football this season. 6 teams, not 4.
Yeah, I can't believe there's 6 in it. That's mad, isn't it?
Including Spurs. He's beating Joshua J's team 1-0.
Oh yeah, Europa League final. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, that was crap, wasn't it?
8 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, poor advert for football. That was.
And this is UCL failure. He also says Navarro Lamine. Even though I know that I will say this to cooler edits. Even though that is I guess their opinion. I know football fans like some of them want to get giddy, but if it gets personal, it gets wild. But we'll see what happens in this year's Champions League. I expect to be like bigger and fun because Chelsea are back in it. That's why, and that was the missing piece of the Champions League was Chelsea not involved. That was yeah, but now you guys are back. Welcome back. Definitely. So yep. Rich Moneymaker says the worst final ever. Man United versus Spurs. Yeah, that was definitely the worst final because of bad positioning, especially how they got in the way with to get to the final. As it was basically the El Clasico of Clasico for clowns. Even though Spurs did have their number against United, Mr. Joshua J was furious, including not scoring in 3 games. And I know people, of course, they'll have a different views of it. Hula says he wants Barca versus Liverpool in final. Yeah, I know some people want Barcelona versus Liverpool or Barcelona versus PSG matchup because how interesting how todavía no sorry how interesting these matchups will go. Oh, so we'll see if it happens. I know that's a long way, but yeah, to prove them wrong, to prove a case. You want I said in the Discord server, I want Barcelona and Liverpool in the final, and they said Liverpool will win. Well, I know that Liverpool are trying to build like a super team, which I'm gonna get to Flamengo because they too have been spending a lot. Then, I mean that's true. Some fans they do get a bit, but as long as it doesn't get too personal, then you should be good. But all right, we're gonna read Rich Moneymaker's comment before we get to Flamengo because I want to talk about them. Go ahead. Says PSG don't want to lose. Go ahead. All right, go ahead, Michael. If you're still there. Wait, Michael, are you still there?
Yeah. No
All right.
problem.
This one Bakers wants you to read this comment.
PSG don't want to lose Gianluigi Donnarumma. Rumour on a free transfer when his current deal expires next year, so I want to cash in this summer. Chelsea and Galatasaray have been linked with a move. Yeah, looks like Chelsea are going to spend big money on Victor Osimhen, doesn't it?
Definitely.
I wonder where they're getting it from, though, because I wouldn't have thought they had that kind of money.
Yeah, before I read these. All right, let me read these 2 comments before I want to talk about Flamengo. So we would technically say Chelsea and Liverpool are rivals outside of Real Madrid or in the Champions League outside of Spain. Yeah, but like you said, I know that. Yeah, I know that. Obviously, yeah, I would say. I know it's been a while since you played Chelsea and Liverpool, or well, they couldn't meet up in the Champions League. But yeah, because of like how big these two, not just matchups, or these two big clubs make it as a big matchup. I know that there is that rivalry, obviously, both of them. Even though Liverpool fans, it looks like they hate Real Madrid more than Barcelona because of the Trent issue with Trent. So of course, right now, so they're going up on me, bro. Like, bro, yeah. But Michael, you wouldn't be surprised if you guys had to play Barcelona, which is probably your toughest opponent yet to play. Because if you could beat PSG, can you be confident against Barcelona? Let's say, because I know Champions League is different than the Club World Cup, different level, right? Go ahead. Wait, Michael, are you still there? Wait, Michael, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was asking you, if you had to play, like, let's say a Barcelona in the Champions League. I know the Champions League is like different levels than the Club World Cup. Will you be
Yeah.
confident or no? Or maybe somewhat. I mean, it depends because I know this is only a one league phase. If you guys get them league phase, if you get them at the bridge, do you have confidence?
Yeah, so true, yeah.
Because I think this matchup would, yes, you get your Lamine Yamal versus Cole Palmer, Rafinha versus Neto most likely, definitely, and even though you could say of course Robert Lewandowski even at this age is probably still better than Liam Delap, I would say, even though he's probably not starting over João Pedro, even though but as an example in case if it happens. But yeah. But yeah, big up to Cool there. Yeah, no, Barcelona, Chelsea, that rivalry. Yep. Let's see. We'll see what happens because we'll see because the Champions League draw is in a month from now. I'll think about it if we could do a stream. I'll think about it. We'll see. But besides that, Michael,
Yeah?
I want to go back to the Brazilian league. I want to talk about Flamengo.
Okay.
I want to talk about Flamengo.
Yeah.
They ever since they got eliminated in the Club World Cup, they have been strengthening a lot. They have bought in a lot of players.
Yeah.
So ever since the Club World Cup final ended, and after that game against Sao Paulo, they have gotten a few players. And this week alone, they made 4 deals, I think, and that's a lot. So yes, obviously they already got Jorginho. They got and it looks like Pedro, I think he's staying with Flamengo. I don't think they need a striker after all. But here's the thing: Flamengo. They've been trying to build like a super team in Brazil. They're trying to do it. They're trying to win everything, and they know that the high standards must be delivered. So what they want to do is they have been signing a lot of players. They already got Jorginho, like I said. They don't need a striker because I think Pedro is staying, it looks like. I think there's finally things agreed with Felipe Luis and Pedro after like the last few weeks where things were not going along with him. I think there was like a fallout between him and Pedro and Felipe Luis in the last few weeks. But now it looks like things are getting resolved. It looks like, especially he scored that winner to save them against Fluminense. So yeah. So guess what? They signed Saul from Atletico Madrid, who was on loan to Seville. After 17 years, he's leaving the club to reunite Felipe Luis because they were teammates at Atletico Madrid, and they just signed Emerson Royal from AC Milan. Yes, they signed him, and now they're trying to get Samuel Lino from Atletico Madrid as well. Yes, and now I heard they're trying to get this Argentinian guy at Florentina. I forgot his name, But yeah, Flamengo, they've been trying to sign a bunch of players real fast. They've also sold Wesley to Roma. I think it's confirmed. Even guess what, Michael? I just heard news that Gabriel Jesus he's linked with Flamengo on loan. A possible loan deal, not a permanent transfer, but on loan. He's willing to come back to Brazil, and it could be Flamengo. Something keep an eye. Yeah, most likely means for the second half of the Brazilian league because we all know the league calendar is different. So Flamengo, they're signing everyone, including Gabriel Jesus. They're trying to get him. They're preparing. They're trying to buy. It looks like a lot of players, and it's fascinating that they're trying to do this. And I think this is good business. They're trying to straighten up everything. It looks like they want to win everything. I'm convinced that they're going to go for the treble. And they're just going to make like the fan base like bigger. And now Flamengo, ever since getting eliminated from Bayern, they've been making some serious moves. They're going in for everyone almost. Or well, a bunch of players. And now they got Saul, they got Jorginho, and Emerson Royale, Samuel Lino. I don't know if they're still linked with that guy at Fiorentina, this famous Argentinian guy, but I don't. Even though Bruno Enrique has been facing like possible suspension, from what I heard, due to a possible match fixing incident back in 2023. So if it's true, they're signing these players to replace them already, fast enough. And now they're trying to get Gabriel Jesus on loan, which he says he's open back to Brazil. Why not? Why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on Flamengo making all these deals recently, especially in the last week alone? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, Michael? They made all these deals. And feel free, everyone in the chat, you could also have a say about it. That's a lot, I know. But yeah, they've been making a bunch of these signings, including they're trying to get Gabriel Jesus on loan. They break the bank records of record signings. I've never seen this happening before.
It's probably just Saudi, isn't it, for Gabriel Jesus? I reckon. Probably going to be Saudi. I mean, plenty of Brazilians have gone out there, haven't they?
That's true as well. Like I was thinking about maybe the Saudi deal could happen, or we'll see if Flamengo could offer a ton of money if whatever makes them happy. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, Flamengo, they've been making signings, and which means they're trying to win everything. They probably want to win the treble. And I think due to Chelsea winning the Club World Cup, I know they have this meme, obviously, the Chelsea and Flamengo stuffs. But guess what? Flamengo, I think if they win Copa Libertadores, they get their spot in the Club World Cup 2029 edition. But not only that, they could participate if they win the Copa Libertadores. They're gonna participate in this year's FIFA Intercontinental Cup, which is still happening. The old Club World Cup, it's still happening. The Intercontinental one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted. But yeah, what are your thoughts? It's something to keep an eye on. Unless you don't follow South American football, this is probably the biggest and best club outside of Europe. The best team in the world outside of Europe. Definitely. And I think if Flamengo, if they keep this up, which they do have to play Atletico Mineiro back to back. They play them tomorrow and on Sunday. No,
Yeah.
sorry, Thursday in the cup, which I think Flamengo are the favorites to beat them in the league. Obviously they'll probably get the win, and they'll probably play. They'll probably get the They'll probably be the favorites to probably win the cup, the league, because they're leader right now. They got that spot after Cruzeiro dropped points. Let's not forget Flamengo has a game in hand. Flamengo, I think they're gonna go for it. They'll probably make it as the best team in South America. I don't know if they have won the treble before, but I might make a video about this, about the signings for Flamengo, because look at how much they're trying to do. Saul, like I said, Jorginho, Emerson Royal, and yes, Felipe Luis must get the best out of them. Samuel Lino, and now possibly Gabriel Jesus is on the cards as well. Lucas Paquetá as well, maybe.
Palmeiras have lost a player, haven't they? Richard Rios to Benfica.
Palmeiras, yes, they've lost. And Palmeiras, yes, they're looking for the replacement. I know they're trying to go to Mexico. They're trying to sign Marcel Ruiz from Toluca, who are the current champions of Mexico, Liga MX, who also won the Super Cup against Club America back on last Sunday. And I think they're trying to sign him. They're trying to sign them, but Toluca rejected that first bid. But they're trying to make a second bid, and we'll find out later today or tomorrow he stays or goes to Palmeiras, because we haven't seen the Mexican in the Brazilian league in a while. I wouldn't be surprised because to replace Richard Rios. And let's not forget, obviously Esteval's gone, so Palmeiras they got limited options. We will see in the coming days if Richard Rios gets to. Not Richard Rios. Richard Rios, he went to Benfica.
Yeah, he's gone now. Yeah.
So they're trying to sign Marcel Ruiz. Let's see if he gets there. Let's see if he accepts this, the club accepts this, and the player accepts this. He can move life to Brazil. Brazil and Mexico, they have a lot in common. The difference is language barrier, Portuguese, Spanish. I know that Toluca, they'll have to find a replacement of that profile of Marcelo Ruiz. He's a midfielder. I believe he's Cam. Yeah, like Richard Rios' position at Palmeiras. And that's why Palmeiras, they want to get him right now. So I think that's good from Palmeiras because they need that, even though because they know that it's that if they don't want to crash out, and Palmeiras, even though Flamengo is having a massive window compared to Palmeiras, Flamengo, they're the favorites to win everything, it looks like. I'm calling it because of how much signings, even though I expect Felipe Luis to get the best out of them, and they might win it. So Palmeiras is best bet. They're also in the Copa Libertadores. Their round of 16 opponent, which is against Universitario from Peru, begins next month in the round of 16. So yeah, we'll see. Even though Toluca participate in Leagues Cup, even though Leagues Cup I do not rate, but we'll see what happens. Because Richard Rios, he went from being a substitute in the same league in Mazatlan to become a star at Palmeiras. Now he's at Benfica. Someone don't know, absolutely. So we'll see what Palmeiras do. But as for Flamengo, they're trying to build a super team. They're trying to win everything. And by the way, Michael, the old Club World Cup, it's still happening, which is they just recall it the Intercontinental Cup from now on. What are your thoughts on that old tournament that once was the old Club World Cup? The old one. Yeah, but this time FIFA added a few things to this old format. here's the thing: whoever wins the Champions League, which PSG obviously did against Inter, um, they get to the final. While the Copa Libertadores winners will have to play the winners of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. So we'll have the Derby do America in the basically you could say first round or quarterfinals, and then the semifinals or the not even semifinals. The winner of that will play the winner of the Pacific Asian African team. And whoever wins that one will play PSG in the final. So I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I could try. Let me see if I could try bring back the. Let me see if I could try find the old tournament. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah.
The old Intercontinental Cup, which still happens. Let me see. But yeah, but yeah, I know that but yeah, Michael, I did want to make this stream because it's the best opportunity because tomorrow it's going to be really busy. I also want to ask you about the Euros women's final, but before that, I want to show you this real quick. Let me see if I got that right.
Yeah. That's right.
All right, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see if I could try pull this up. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Is there any more comments? I'm surprised there hasn't been any more comments, but
Oh.
hold on, let me see if there's a format. Because I want to show you this. Obviously, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Mm-hmm. If not, let me try do this. You know what? I might make a video about it, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's much easier for the viewers. All right. So okay, I found it. So all right. All right. Let me try to pull this up. So Michael, remember the old Club World Cup, the old one, which is still happening, both under a new name. What are your thoughts on it? The old one. Michael, if you're still there.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the old Club World Cup? The old one with FIFA, like they're trying to have this old trophy and they want to make it like a smaller tournament than the one that's happening every 4 years. So what are your thoughts?
So that is the table. What? Intercontinental Cup, is it?
Yeah, the old one, which is now it's rebranded as the Intercontinental Cup. And now since PSG won the Champions League final, obviously we all know the Copa Libertadores winners. We all know the Copa Libertadores final isn't until the 30th of November. This will happen in December. So obviously these games will happen in September. The winner of OFC which is Auckland City. I think they won it again, their version of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Again. That's why they were in the Club World Cup. They will take on Saudi Arabia. Arabia's Al Ain in Saudi Arabia, and then we're gonna have an Arabic derby game between possibly Al Ain versus I believe it's called Pyramid FC. I'm surprised. I see. Pyramid FC exists in Egypt.
Yeah.
I guess that's their football club. We're going to have a derby between those two in September. And yes, and it's going to be paused until December. So, yes, Cruz Azul, we all know they won the CONCACAF Champions Cup against Vancouver Whitecaps, the MLS side. And the Copa Libertadores final isn't until November 30th, with still 16 teams still alive, obviously. The knockout rounds will still be there. We will be. I might try to do a watch along for it for the round of 16, or may make a video about it. May do an explanation video to guide the viewers much easier. But yes, even though in my opinion, the favorites to win Copa Libertadores has to be Flamengo because of how much signings. So Flamengo, if they win the Copa Libertadores, let's say we all know the brackets. We could have a Flamengo Palmeiras final, by the way. We could. We'll see what happens. I'm convinced Flamengo has to be favorite. Palmeiras second, maybe. The third favorite, I would say either River Plate, even though they played at Harambal under Gallardo. They don't have Franco Machatuno anymore anyways. So, yeah, we're going to have a Mexican versus South American matchup, the Derbies of the America. Whoever wins that matchup will play either one of those three teams. Like I said, whoever plays that will have to play the champions of Africa, champions of Asia versus the champions of New Zealand at this point, or OFC. That federation, even though it's very limited, but even though it's probably most likely going to be an Arabic derby, an Arabic matchup, even though Egypt and Saudi Arabia are right close by. So yeah, and then yes, and whoever plays that matchup, let's say whoever plays that matchup will play each other. Whoever wins that matchup will play Paris Saint-Germain in the final. So, and that's on December 18th or December 17th, the final. If you're in the background, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello? Oh, let's have a look. Who is that in the Continental Cup? So that's PSG,
I'm back.
City.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry,
Who are the other teams in this?
All right, like I said, the champions of, so this is what FIFA. This is FIFA's way of doing it. So, so this is the old Club World Cup they're still doing.
All right.
So these are the 16s that are participating. The champions of obviously OFC, the champions of Asia, the champions of Africa, the champions of North America. We all know the champions of South America are yet to be decided. So we will see what happens from there. We will see what happens from there. The champions of So yeah, you see this format. Yup. So yes, like I said, the Copa Libertadores final isn't until the 30th of November. And then this matchup isn't going to happen until December. The Derbies do America, Cruz Azul versus whoever wins Copa Libertadores. Like I said, I'm convinced Flamengo are going to win it. I'm convinced Flamengo have to be the favorites to win Copa Libertadores. And if they do, they will be playing against Cruz Azul in the Derbies do America. And then whoever wins that one will play the winner of one of these three teams, like I said. And whoever wins that matchup will play Paris Saint-Germain in the final on the December 17th final 2025. Yes, which is the old Club World Cup. And I believe this is going to be held in Qatar, most likely, I think, or likely undecided, even though last year it was Real Madrid who won the Intercontinental Cup, the old Club World Cup, since they decided to rename it. This is the old this was last year's format. Last year's champions, obviously. So what are your thoughts, Michael, on they're still trying to do the old Club World Cup? This is last year's as an example. Yep. This format.
I forgot it existed, to be honest. I didn't even know they still stuck with that.
Yeah, this was the old Club World Cup, Michael, but they just
it was, yeah.
Yeah, because the new one that Chelsea just won, is that one is held every 4 years. And they'll keep repeating the same trophies, but they're keeping the old one. They just rebrand a few things. They rebrand the brackets, the name, the trophy stays the same. And yeah. And I know Chelsea are not in the Intercontinental Cup because you guys didn't win the Champions League. You guys won the 2021 edition against Palmeiras. You guys did win, even though it was held in early 2022. Just before, the whole Russia-Ukraine thing started to escalate. This was, which I don't know if I still have that bracket, but that was the old Club World Cup, as you guys called it, before FIFA wants to rebrand to do a newer one because of, they want to make more money. But here's the thing. They're still keeping the old one as an example. Right?
Yeah.
So, Real Madrid won the Champions League last year. Pachuca, Champions Cup, Botafogo, Copa Libertadores. And this year is going to be different. So, as of right now, there's still 16 teams to decide who will participate, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And Flamengo, in my opinion, they're the favorites to win the Copa Libertadores. And if they don't win it with this super team they have, with the bunch of signings they made, that's a failure because I think they should be here by winning the Copa Libertadores. And I know Flamengo, they will be gassed out a little bit, maybe, depending. Or I think they probably will have the mentality, so they probably want to be in this Intercontinental Cup as well. And they probably will want to win it, by the way. And then if Flamengo do, let's say, win the Copa Libertadores, they'll have to play Cruz Azul, which I think they can't. Which they can likely beat them. Cruz Azul, obviously, they won the Champions Cup, like I said, against Vancouver. And then let's say Flamengo has to play, let's say, maybe in Alain. I think they should beat them.
Yeah.
Because of how much quality the Brazilian league compared to Saudi Arabia. And here's the thing, Flamengo, like I said, they're the only team that beat you guys in the Club World Cup. The only team that beat Chelsea in the Club World Cup. You think, do they have a chance against PSG? If they do meet in the final, because PSG is already in the final because, FIFA bypass UEFA teams. Do you think they have a chance? Flamengo versus PSG, if that happened.
Maybe. I mean, I guess you never know, I suppose.
Yeah, it could go either way, as long as they have all their everything ready, prepared, and everything ready, yes. And everyone is on good shape, good form, no injuries. Yes, I believe they can show good fight. Who knows PSG's form, because there's also Champions League games in between right now and December. I know a lot could happen in like 5 months, obviously, fair enough. Nothing is guaranteed at the moment, but anything could happen. Flamengo, obviously, They do take on Internacional in the Copa Libertadores. Let me see if I could try pull out a bracket because it's been confirmed since May. The Copa Libertadores bracket. Let me see. But yes. Hold on, let me see if I could try find it. Hold on, not the old. Hold on, not last year's. I'm talking about this year. 2025.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Not the answer concept. Hold on, let me try and pull this up. Espérate, hold on. Sorry about that, Michael.
Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately, I do have to wrap it up very soon. So I guess we'll have
Yeah,
to
okay.
another 10 minutes. But I want to show you this.
Yeah,
Hold on.
right. Okay.
Let me try to find this. Let me try to find you. This. Hold on. Let me try to find it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I found it.
Yeah.
Even though I could have gone to Google, but whatever. So the 2025 edition, like.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, the finals in Liam, by the way, Peru. Um, let let me try. I bookmarked this so on my phone it's a lot faster. So all right. So let me try share up the stream. So this is the bracket, by the way, Michael. This is what it looks like in the Copa Libertadores in round of 16. So, all right, you could see this. So, yep, these are the
Yeah.
teams.
Right.
Yep, yep.
Ah.
Flamengo,
So yeah, 16 and 16 left now, yeah.
Flamengo has Internacional, which they got played them
Mm.
3 times in a row, including in the league, first leg, second leg. So they
Yeah,
go
that's
to
right,
Rio
yeah.
de Janeiro. I think 2 of their games are in Porto Alegre, and then and then the Paraguayan side. What's this called? My I forgot. Gerson. What's called the Paraguayan side. This one will take on this Argentinian side, or I think it's Argentinian or Peruvian. I kind of forgot. Um, they take on them, obviously. Um, so oh yeah, Gers Puerto. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Senor Portino. Yes, that's the club that's going to be taking on. Then Racing takes on Peñarol, Fortaleza, Independiente. I think the Argentinian Independiente. Atletico Nacional takes on Sao Paulo. Botafogo takes on Then from Ecuador, LDU. River Plate takes on Liberty, I think, and Palmeiras takes on Universitario. So I think Flamengo, they're the favorites. I think this time they're gonna get over the line. I'm convinced. They'll reach the final. We could have Flamengo River Plate final. We could have Flamengo Palmeiras final. Flamengo Botafogo final.
Yeah.
So it could go either way. But who do you think is gonna win it? Do you agree with what I said? Flamengo most likely as favorites, based off how they're moving. What are your thoughts? Like I said, unless you agree with like I said, even though if not, it's fine. I might make a video, separated video or stream about it. I might even do a preview
yeah.
when it gets closer, just to make closer. But yeah, that's what it means. Whoever wins the Copa Libertadores, it could be like it could be any club. We could also see an upset. Let's say
Yeah, true.
let's say imagine Querce Puertas from Paraguay somehow wins it all, or the old one Peñarol wins it all, and they make it to the final. Hold on, to play PSG. Yes, they got past through Cruz Azul, one of these three teams, and then just to play Paris Saint-Germain. It'll be wild. So yeah, the old Intercontinental Cup, by the way, Michael, it's still going to happen every year. Even next year, it's going to happen as well again. So in December, of every year, it's going to happen. So even after the World Cup, it's happening. So we'll get obviously the Champions League. It's going to be the same format: champions of Europe, champions of South America, champions of North America, champions of Africa, Asia, and OFC. So it's going to happen every year, and it's going to be like this even during the Club World Cup years. Even after PSG's loss against Chelsea, do you think they will win the Intercontinental Cup? Oh, big up Adam Partridge if you're still there.
They got found out in the final, didn't they?
Yeah. Even though they still got Tottenham to play, they still got to play Spurs in the Super Cup.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Even forgot about that one.
Do you think? But you expect PSG to use Spurs as a punching bag?
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Unless somehow madness happened, which I think is unlikely, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if it happens, and if PSG did got found out, that would be crazy. Unless, even though you guys are world champions, even though the Intercontinental Cup means that you're supposed to be champions for like every year, but this is like the main World Cup. This is like the second set, the old one. So we'll see what happens from here, even though this is last year. Real Madrid will not able to defend that title anyways, unfortunately, due to crushing to Arsenal. Obviously, that embarrassing performance, which you know. So yes, this year's clubs. Yes, we're still waiting for the Copa Libertadores, which we all know. I'll make a video. The finals until the 29th of November. So yeah, that's true. So yes, before I wrap up, Michael,
yeah,
before I do have to go, so any prediction for the Euros women's final, by the way?
Oh yes, yeah, we've got that tomorrow, haven't we? Yeah.
England could bring it home back to back despite Spain's strong team.
Gonna be tough though, isn't it?
England are definitely the underdogs, but but it could happen, right?
Yeah, well, to win it, you have to beat the best on the way, don't you?
Definitely,
Really. So it's
absolutely.
gonna be tough, isn't it?
Even though England, are you guys are they missing like any of their best players, the women's, or is everyone fit, ready and go?
Um, uh, yeah, I think so. I guess I don't think there's anyone injured. I don't think there is. Just have to cast my mind back a bit there. Um,
All right, but
but
yeah,
well,
because
basically just got to go for it, aren't you? Tomorrow it's simple as that, isn't it? You know.
definitely, absolutely, and they have to be perfect on that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. And by
Say.
the way, Michael, and yeah, before I have to wrap this up for good, and for I'm thinking about if we could do like this stream, like not like hopefully more frequently, but in case if people want to ask you how you're doing, which I'll have you a platform on YouTube as always, um, s- um, like we could do this more often. Will you be down to do another one? I don't know, maybe next week. We'll see.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Absolutely. Whenever I'm available, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely yes, and I could soon like have you on more obviously definitely um definitely so so before I have to go, do you have anything else to say? Yes, well, unfortunately I had more things to say, but I have to go now to eat right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. No problem.
So yes, I put your Rumble account in the description. I will mention or put your shout out channel once I get back. So anything
Yeah.
else to say before I have to go? For real, unfortunately. Like I said, we'll try to do more of this. Go ahead.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. No, not really. I mean, just obviously I'm on Rumble now, and then it's my new home, isn't it? Of course.
So by the way, I could still ask you for the link if I want to come on any time, right? In case it is like football related. If
Uh,
you
yeah, but I mean, I'm still, getting the hang of this
yeah, this
restream and all this stuff.
which
Uh, Early
which
days, but
really
getting
yeah.
there.
Tomorrow I'll be in the chat for sure. So good luck to you guys. Good luck if you're gonna retain the
Yeah,
title. Good luck
yeah,
to you.
absolutely, yeah.
Big up to them, absolutely. And by the way, one more thing. Unfortunately, I'm not surprised, but I just got notifications. Yes, it's confirmed. Arsenal has announced Victor Djokovic as their striker. Well, we already know, but it's confirmed. They've announced him the main club's page before I have to go.
Oh, what? Player holding up the shirt and all that business, you mean?
Yep, I'll send it to you. Yep.
All right.
Confirmed. But yeah, Michael, we'll try to do more of this next week. I'll let you know the results. I will be there in the chat. So tomorrow, big
Yeah.
up to him. Make sure you follow him, even on YouTube. I know you're not going to post anything. You're just going to be in the comments. Fair enough. I don't know if Mr. Joshua J will still do that stream. We'll see. I know my mom wants me to eat. So thanks for having me. No problem. You're welcome to coming on. So anything else would you like to?
Yeah, no problem.
Definitely. In case there's any updates, yes. I will try and post like more videos. I've sent shoot the video again. So big up to everyone. Make sure you have hopefully you have a great day. I might try to come back, like I said. We'll see whenever. So big up, Michael.